Welcome to week 2 for tips on teaching toddlers. Let's get started. Now remember, last week we did colors, so this week we are doing shapes. Now you feel free to pause the video if you would like to copy that. Alright, now I'm going to show you the theme wall. Now last week I showed you an example for our colors, and then obviously this week we are busy doing our shapes. I just wanted to show you more or less the difference in how you can change it week by week. If you do have a theme wall, stick it up on your theme wall. If you're not using a theme wall, then you just have to use your flashcards. So the theme has changed. The alphabet, the shape, the color, and the number has changed. Now remember to go over your theme wall every single day before you start your day, because repetition is key and that's the best way to learn. Now an example for a worksheet. Once again, I have made my own worksheet. If you would like to do the same, all I did was I very lightly traced the shape with a pencil, made the little dots with a permanent marker, and then I erased the pencil. Now what you can do is you can give your little one their crayons and let them do the worksheet. Teach your little one to hold the crayon properly, 3-point grip. Be careful, they're still small, some of them will still grip it with their fist like this. So let them hold it properly, like this. Then they can trace their shape and then they can color it in. Now the nice thing about this is it's teaching your little ones how to hold the crayon properly. It's the introduction to writing, and you are recapping on your colors that you have learned from last week, and of course you are learning about shapes this week. Another fun little activity that you can do with them is you can take some shapes and you can ask them to match it with the right shape that's on the piece of paper. So you just take the shapes and you put them in the right place. And when they're busy doing that, just say, okay, triangle, square, circle, rectangle. Now a fun activity that you can also do with your little ones is you can take your shapes like this, and now you can either laminate them or you can stick sticky tape over it. Either stick it on the floor or go and stick it on a wall somewhere or put it on chairs but around the room, and then they say to your little one, go find mummy the square, go find mummy the triangle, go find mummy the circle, go look for the rectangle. Now this makes a fun way of learning their shapes. It's good exercise and it's good for movement. It's a fun way to learn, and they don't just sit and try to memorize the shapes, they're actually having fun while they are doing it. Now also with learn by play, you can say to your little one, okay, now we are busy playing, so go look for the shapes, any shapes. Remember, the older they are, the more shapes they do, the younger they are, the less shapes they do. Oh, look, here's some sellotape, looks like a circle. Then he's like, oh look mummy, I found a heart. Last week's activities, we used some lunch boxes. That one looks like a square. This one looks like a rectangle. Fun, easy ways to learn how to do your shapes. And to recap for the last week. Now, for story time, you can choose one story and split it up into 5, or you can choose a story that's got shapes in the book, or you can make up your own story. Very important to read to your little ones, good for their imagination. If you do take a story and split it up into 5, it makes them excited to see what's going to happen next. Let them go play, let them go have a little break, have some fun outside. When you're playing with them outside, maybe look for different shapes outside too. Learning while you're having fun. Now for lunchtime, when you're making your little one a sandwich, say, okay, oh look, the bread is a square. Now you can cut the bread to make 2 rectangles, or you can cut it to make 2 triangles. Fun way to learn. And you're having lunch at the same time. I hope you guys have all learned a little bit with this. Remember, I have been teaching for about 16 years. I am qualified in ECD, but I would like to put a disclaimer. I'm just trying to help you guys on tips on how to teach your toddlers. I hope that it has helped you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.